First, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing the black trunks, official weight 236 pounds. He has a professional record of 1 win and no losses. Fighting out of Chris Liebman's Fight School, please welcome from Palmer, Alaska, Heun. And now his opponent across the cage in the red corner. He is wearing the gray spandex, official weight 244 3/4 pounds. He is making his pro debut here tonight. Training out of the American Kickboxing Academy, let's welcome from San Jose, California, Mark Ellis.
Big John McCarthy is the referee. He has achieved as much celebrity status as just about any fighter in this building tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you see the tail of the tape. Couple of big boys, certainly.
Very curious to see what Mark does. If he goes straight to a wrestler, if he does try to slug it out, something tells me you're playing in Jake Heun's game if you want to slug it out. So we'll see.
Heun said he wanted to wait it out a little bit, thought that Ellis would bring the fight to him. Well, he did not do that. He has taken the fight to Ellis, dropping cracks on Ellis's dome, but Ellis getting top position.
Now he's starting to get back into his comfort zone. I mean, Jake can come out there and just come on court real quick. You know what I mean? And that's that ball energy sometimes you got to build up. You get so hyped up. You got to learn how to deal with that, you know. And I think that's what I was saying. I'm really waiting to see what Mark does here. Now he's back wrestler. Let's go to work. Let's get our bearings. Let's see where we're at. Go in and let's see what Jake can do off the bottom.
Well, we kept acknowledging Sarah McMahon's comfort zone being in that wrestling game, and right now Mark Ellis sitting in his comfort zone as well.
You win a national championship in college. Odds are you've probably been wrestling for quite some time, or you're the greatest natural I've ever seen. So he does a good job. Look, straight athleticism by Jake, getting him in there, standing this up. He's got the guillotine.
Got the guillotine going.
I think we messed up a little bit trying to do no arm, but switching off. But again, that's just a lot of power. Jake Heun is just a lot of crazy, a lot of power. You got to watch it.
Yeah, Jake Heun was so amped up for this fight. He told us, you know what, he had to make a concerted effort not to turn into what he referred to as a head case going into this fight. He was so amped.
Yeah, you know, and he's doing a good job. He's really, this is going to come down to some, conditioning because he's not making these takedowns easy. Ellis is having to work for every one of these. And like I said, that lactic acid starts to burn and get in your arms. And as long as Jake can sit there and keep making him move, never let him sit, exactly like Rocky did to Sarah McMahon in the last fight. Don't let the national champion sit. Because more than anything, he's breathing and resting. Good job walking up to the cage. Keep creating that scramble. Got to watch the head here.
Yeah, Heun in a little bit of danger here, trying to slip out of it.
He has to watch the 3/4 necktie. Japanese necktie.
Heun trying to bring down some hammer punches. Ellis just trying to somehow work something and get loose.
Yeah, that 3/4 position turned into a sit little front headlock series. I learned from Patty Curran.
And this is where 6'3", 244 starts to really seem even bigger when you're in Jake Heun's position.
And that's the point. Again, now you got a national champion who knows how to really pressure down and put the weight on you. And now look at him. Basically, he's in comfort zone. Jake's doing all the work now. Jake's having to carry his weight and the weight of Mark Ellis.
I was trying to get his back.
He's doing a good job of getting up out of there. If he can keep going, is he going to get this submission? Is he going to get this choke without?
He's got it in.
Oh, he's got it in tight. This is a crazy one.
It wasn't
locked up, hand in the armpit, but now he's got the rear naked choke. So out of the frying pan into the fire. But Jake's doing a good job of getting to his back, which is helping him defend this.
Yeah, that wasn't really orthodox, as you would describe it, for Mark Ellis, but he almost had something going there. And now Heun trying to survive the last minute 30 of this round 1. This one's scheduled for 3 rounds as well. Big heavyweight battle.
That was the most awkward arm triangle that turned into, could have been I've seen it. That was pretty crazy. He was actually working.
Now Heun has a little bit. How about the knee that knocks Ellis on his back? And Heun dropping bombs.
Hey man, when it comes to the guy with the fight right now, it's Jake Heun. But when it comes to the veteran of all that wrestling and just able to slow this thing down, that's Mark Ellis, and that's just what's happening. I mean, Jake's way, they'd be shooting lights out right now. They'd be gun smokes and everything. You know what I mean? Gunpowders and
yeah, Jake wanted one of those old West shootouts.
He just wants to go crazy. This fight don't go longer than a minute.
Mark Ellis had really nothing to say about that. He said, we're going down.
Come here, young buck. Let's get into quicksand quickly. He's got the Saturday Night Ride full mount, and he's just driving the hips in, just trying to wear him out. He ain't trying to end it. And maybe he is looking for an arm triangle if he can get it.
Can't quite get that hook on the left side underneath.
But I think what he showed is that he's going to take all the time in the world to get it.
But starting to really weigh on Heun now. 10 seconds to go here in round one.
Getting tired of carrying that weight around. That's what a wrestler does. They become real irritating in that aspect. It's like, get up off me, please.
Excuse me, sir. Well, now he actually will, because that's the bell to end round number one. Looking at that first round, if you were a judge, how are you scoring it?
You're given the control that, you know, ring generalship, the control that came from Mark Ellis, the national champion. You would love to put it to hope and
a chance to win better seats in the arena tonight.
Of Jacob Heun, but technique-wise, you got to go, you know, you got to give it to the rest. You kind of wrote it out.
To recap some of that first round action.
Again, it's Jacob coming at him, just trying to put it all over him. Close knee, he's sagging back right there. This is the guy. If given the space, Jacob is going out there to fight. Heun is trying to finish it. Even if he's only gotten maybe a minute total of space because the Anaconda wrestler over there has been just corralling.
Let's go, get him going, let's go.
Round two.
All the way back.
Now we see where the conditioning is in the training of these two fighters.
Yeah, because they've been doing so much wrestling. This isn't even about running right here. This is the anaerobic side. This is me taking the 25, the guy who can run for 25 miles but can't wrestle for 2 minutes. That anaerobic burn. It slows everything down.
Ellis got some hooks in.
He's looking to get that choke right there. He's got a deep choke in right here.
Yeah, this is trouble for Jake Heun.
Yeah, he's not liking this at all.
Dangerous spot, precarious position
for
like
Heun.
Heun.
A Darce, but the way he's holding the choke, there's his Darce. Oh, almost. Flattened him out instead.
Now side mount, side control here for Ellis.
They got so many God-given little nicknames for half these, you know, all these little maneuvers. All right, there you go. He's got the pinning it, controlling. He's going to control both arms. Oh, if we had elbows now,
yeah,
this could be changed.
That's another example of where these fighters are going to have to adjust. No elbows to the head on the ground. That is a rule here in ProElite. And that would have been a very good time for it. Unfortunately for Jake Heun, disallowed.
Jake's still gaming.
Yeah.
Getting out wrestled, but still gaming. Staying in there.
These two have been crawling all over and around and under and through each other for about a round and a minute and a half.
There. He just needs to keep it tough. I can't believe he's going to hit it from right here.
Heun has a chance here. Going for that arm lock. The crowd senses it. Can Heun tug it?
Obviously, if only he could have had a guard in, you know, and was able to sit off to the side. It's like the craziest spot to hit this submission from because the job, obviously, trying to signal. Now, this is a good spot to have the same position.
Jake Heun trying to tug it. But Ellis able to straighten out the arm.
Switching into a arm lock from there. Wow. Transition. Jacob's still showing life. He's going after he hits the Kimura. He's trying to get after all these different things. Rolls him over, switches him. He could have had the arm lock. Man.
That was a glimpse right there for Jake Heun. That was a glimpse.
Got to watch this kid.
But here is Ellis
now
once
the
again.
wrestler back on top. trying to get rear naked choke.
Trying to get that choke in. And there is the tap.
Called it.
Mark Ellis, who almost got caught in that arm lock, was able to turn things around. He got Jake Heun's back once again, and the naked choke from behind. And it is all over. Mark Ellis, victorious in his debut. So the NCAA wrestling champion gets off to a winning start in his mixed martial arts professional career. And for Jake Heun, obviously a disappointment. Wanted to put on a good show here in front of the Hawaii fans. Did so, but just could not fend off the beast that is 6'3", 244-pound Mark Ellis. I mean, Mark Ellis is the Big Island when you talk about size of human beings.
Sorry. Jake, come here, Jake. Mark, come here. Good job. Very nice job.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout ends at 2 minutes and 29 seconds of round number 2. Referee John McCarthy stops this bout for your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, Mark Ellis.